See it quick. So you're just like free rolling now? You're just living the dream? Just waking up?
Wake up at like 2 p.m., do nothing, go back to take a nap at like 5.
You're like
it's
a
like the
cat.
worst feeling ever, actually. It is actually not so good.
Legion Loyalist. Or is it Loyal Legionist?
Legion Loyalist.
I say it
but
wrong.
he is also technically a Loyal Legionist.
I say it wrong every time. I say it wrong at least once per evening that we do this, and then someone on YouTube will make fun of me.
He is very loyal to the Legion that he is in.
Who wins this one? Vinnie?
Vinnie, if he's going to mutilate.
What if he has abrupt decay? Would be nice, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to try to slip. I want to mutavolt this guy.
Yeah, take 4. I mean,
Mutavolt your dude.
I mean, Jeremy's never. I guess there's an argument to be made for not attacking with the Legion Loyalist, right?
Well, if he doesn't, these two creatures are vulnerable if Legion Loyalist goes in first strike.
Right, but I mean, then you're trading like your Lightning Mauler for his land.
I see that.
But this way you force 3 more damage, so like, just depends. I cannot approve of this. Young Park Mountain into Goblin Mountain into old ass regular mountain.
You said it was budget, so.
Yeah, the basic lands budget. That's the one that's even got words on it. It's old. It says you can tap it for mana. So that was another emissary.
Into Firefist Striker.
We'll see. Vinnie has a mutilate monster.
Well, I mean, I don't think Jeremy can really afford to not. Well,
no, I mean, he
has to play the Firefist Striker.
Murder
on the Lightning Mauler seems like the best player.
Probably means he doesn't have a mutilate.
He might do that anyway, just to conserve life total. Also, his mutilate is only going to be for 1 unless he draws a swamp.
He's from Swamp, and he also has one on his thumb.
Womp. Swamp? Mutilate?
Barely Muir.
I think you trade a murder for 2 life there.
I don't know.
Depends on,
I mean, your life total is high enough, and Jeremy's down to 1 card in his hand, so.
Game 1, I think you do. Because you don't know how much burn Jeremy has in his deck.
Well, we know he's playing Shocks, so. Abrupt on the Firefist Striker, and then do you trade your Mutavolt here?
If he doesn't have the Mutilate.
I don't think he chooses not to. I don't think Vinnie knows what we know from previous round coverage, that Jeremy is playing Brimstone Volley.
It's a spicy meatball.
Well, because 9 is a very comfortable life total against Searing Spear and Pillar of Flame, but not so much against a 5 damage burn spell. The question in chat if we post any winning deck lists. The last few weeks I have struggled to do that, but we do post them on our Deckbox account.
This is going to be a hard creature to fight through.
Yes. But at 9 life, he may just be in the start burning you portion of the game.
Screw you.
If you want more information on winning the deck list, go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/SexSelfMagic and look for the post.
We saw Alec pilot around Desecration Demon poorly, as we see Jeremy do the same thing.
Bring in Brimstone Volley. Yay.
Because you just attack in there.
Screw you. Shock you.
And then Pillar is good enough.
So not the fastest of rolls, but definitely a noticeable roll there.
Yeah, slow rolling.
We can watch on the replay here.
Well, the problem is that when you're playing against the Rock, you have to know your roll.
Or shut your mouth out. That's true.
In that case, it looked like Jeremy knew his role and was electing not to shut his mouth.
I tried to get the stream pumped up as Vinnie is their champion. He is one of them, battling against the masses here.
The stream wasn't having it.
This is probably one of the worst crowds I've seen in a while.
They're not getting psyched up.
The cool part about Vinnie's sideboard here is that it hits multiple things. He can bring in Golgari Charm against Burning Earth, and if the Burning Earth resolves, he has a Destroy enchantment. He can bring in Golgari Charm, and Jeremy's board is
Legion Loyalist, Firefist Strikers,
Stormclark Noble, stuff like that. It's a board wipe.
Yeah.
also saves a blocker, namely a Scavenging Ooze, by regenerating it through a burn spell. Whereas, say, like a blue-white-red deck just brings in Oblivion or Disenchant effect or something like that.
My man Cameron's giving it up. He's trying to get excited about the People's Champ. Although he does refer to it as the People's Choice.
It is their choice. But they only have one choice.
I'm very anxious to go home and see if this actually did record correctly so that next week, if we do have some downtime, I can just say, oh, here's a match from last week.
And you can go trade.
Yes. I got a lot of work done today. I did part with cards I don't usually like to part with. But Tertic Commands and Damnations can't go anywhere but down, I would think. Or Shocklands.
Shocklands kind of want to go up.
Up to $1 million per. And when Shocklands cost $1 million each, I'm going to bring rich. And then I'm going to be like, screw you, stream. I got so much money I can't even be bothered. I'm going to stream Kaijudo. Me and Jerry Thomas are going to get an apartment together. Stream Kaijudo with Ruben Brothers bunnies.
Could you stop taking my leg?
Does that mean?
I
I couldn't feel it, actually.
I liked it, but I don't know if you'd like that I liked it.
My legs I have to extend them. I was in Pittsburgh all week for work, but this is the first time in forever I have gone on a trip like that of any length, for business or pleasure, in which I didn't have to drive because my wife and I are both in the same industry, and we both went to the same industry conference, and she drove her car because her company was reimbursing her mileage. So just ride. I watched Step Brothers on the way up. I played so many games on 3 phones that I burned out 3 phone batteries on the way back. Literally, we had 3 phones. She has a work phone, a personal phone, my personal phone. The battery's all dead by Flatwoods. So many crosswords.
Did you touch my drum set?
No, I didn't. I mean, seriously, I would admit if I did, but I didn't do it. Alright. Get this crap off the screen.
I actually don't know if Jeremy wants to sign in boarding or burning here. That's what I've been thinking about.
Well, I think he's going to regardless. I think that's the kind of card that he signs in
regardless.
But it's not that good.
It's not that good. Because, I mean, as we saw last game, Vinnie only had to tap a dual land once or twice to cast the spells that he needed to.
Look at Vinnie. He doesn't give a crap.
He doesn't.
He's going to Simon Blood Jeremy here soon.
Shock Madang Sal. The turn 2 Simon Blood is usually an indication that things are going alright for...
Well, he doesn't play Silent Blood to not play Zach. Lifebane Zombie.
So it's going to whiff, obviously, but you still get the peak. Like, it's what, 3-2?
Those conscripts brought in from Jeremy. He has Shock, Conscripts, Hellrider, Firefist, Striker Mountain.
So he's got a 3rd land.
Just 1 Shock.
And a 4-drop that, so you're going to shock the Lifebane Zombie, right?
Yep.
Like, the Lifebane Zombie there, even if it doesn't get a creature out of your hand, it's still a 3-2 Intimidate with Peak.
3-1.
It's 3-1?
Yes. Firefist Striker, barely newer.
So now Vinny's at the awkward point where he might have to leave open, like, Murder or Putrefy for the Hellrider, right?
Hellrider is coming down next turn if Jeremy's got the land. He had 2 draw steps to get there.
Like, the ideal situation here for Vinny is if you have a slip or a putrefy or whatever, you just pass the turn back. If he plays Hellrider, you kill it. If he doesn't, because he's obviously going to do it pre-combat. I guess Jeremy could level him and not play it pre-combat just to make sure it resolves. But I don't think there's any
I'm
advantage.
actually very sure that Jeremy can't level anybody. We're just going to leave it at that. Sorry, Jeremy, if you watch later.
But I don't know if there's any value to doing that. I think you might just run it into a removal spell and force 3 or 3
He
damage.
has those Zealous Conscripts, too, for the turn 5 drag test that the People's Champ.
And there is the 4th land.
Hellrider.
Before combat. Could not stop it quick enough.
Golgari Charm.
Yeah, take 4. So it's still going to take 4 here, but 4 is better than...
Golgari Charm is -1/-1 on Hellrider as well.
Yeah. Pick your head out there and tell them that.
The Hellrider It's only 3 damage because of Golgari Charm.
He'll run into 2/2. Yeah, you're right.
Good job, guys. High fives all around. Not you, Yin.
What?
Hey, JB needs to see about something.
That was the best. Oh my goodness. That's going to be highlight of the week right there. Or low light, I should say, for non-magic things. So Vinnie's not in a. Vinnie's not like in the greatest of spots here. We see the mutilate, which he has 3 real swamps, right?
Yes.
Is that the best play here? I can't see what the rest of his hand is.
It's definitely not that Thragtusk. He's dead if he plays that Thragtusk. Jeremy has that 5th land in his hand.
Yeah, if he does play the Thragtusk, he takes 11 and then 3 triggers, so 14. Yeah. And there we see the unforeseen power.
5 life.
Yeah, but there we see the unforeseen power of Lightbane Zombie, just being able to play around something like that. I like that Jeremy brought that in. I think that's a very good in this matchup. I don't know how many lands he's playing, if he can support that, or if he plays like a 20-second land in the board or something.
Maybe he sided in like a Mutavault or something.
I would say he doesn't, but I like that out of the board. But you know, most of these decks only play like 21, 22 lands.
He could also side in like a Hellion Crucible.
That'd be in a good spot here. I know he plays 2 Mutavaults because he's afraid of the mana restriction on his red spells.
I play around everything. I'm trying to be more like Relax.
I don't play Magic because then it's can't lose if you don't play. I'm undefeated in FNM so far the last calendar year.
I know it's a bit off from this match, but go back and watch that damn Bomir basic match of Relaxes. It's ridiculous. Just watch 5 minutes of it.
So Jeremy's just going to go ahead and run it out just for the extra shock here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to murder something.
We also have Abrupt Decay, takes that out.
So down to 8.
We have the option of having another Zealous Conscript in hand for next turn.
Yeah.
Also, if that Firefist Striker had stuck around, another hasty creature would provide 3 attackers for battalion. He's not drawn another green source, only has 2 activations there.
He's going to gain some life. And I guess this is interesting here too. Now I think this is wrong, because I think if you're leaving that back on defense, right? So you would just wait, and if he doesn't cast another conscripts, then you wouldn't eat anything, or would you have to do that to? Never mind. Ignore everything I just said because
I think he wants to play around shock.
Yes. No, I'm outthinking myself here.
Ian Struggy announcing the rules
of DCI Deck Builder. I love that game. I don't love to play with Ian Struggy. Ian Struggy, from the very first go, the entire game, he's just like, well, I guess we're all fighting for second place. He's convinced he's lost every game until he wins.
He just utterly dominates everything. Because his life is a card game.
So this is quickly, I mean, this is like pretty improbable.
Those conscripts.
Oh my.
I think someone called this shot. That didn't you guys. Take 11. You're at 3.
Next turn.
You did say that he runs Brimstone Volleys, right?
Yeah.
You do know that he can gain 2 life here. Be at 5. If we see a Brimstone Volley for the win.
Desecration.
We do have the sack outlet now. This is all coming together pretty nice.
But is Vinnie out of things to eat in the graveyards?
No, definitely. This is
those are all removed.
These are
those
not
are still
exile.
there. Yeah.
This is Jamie's exile pal.
Yeah, just has 2 green open, so
yeah, so
still
he's exactly at 5.
Still dead to a Brimstone Volley. I'm gonna tell you what, if that's the last card in his hand, that's gonna be pretty amazing. It's gonna be pretty fun to watch, and he needs it now because he's dead. Like, because he's gonna be able to gain enough life, it's not gonna be relevant. You know what I mean?
Jeremy also has the 3rd Zealous Conscripts here. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Jeremy's not a good shuffler. I think he has. I think I saw it. I think I saw the Brimstone Volley in his hand. If he can see the play of sacrifice my own dude during my combat step.
I mean, he would still just. No, I mean, maybe he doesn't like
Yeah,
sack a dude. If he would attack in and lose the dude, like
Right,
even
he
if
has
he
to
doesn't
block.
see it, yeah.
The Rock has to block. Welcome to the Rock.
At this point, I hope he doesn't have Brimstone Volley because it's just the slowest roll ever.
It's about as bad as that one Gore Clan thing.
We are talking about...
That was different. That was he was just trying to... That's inexperience. He was just trying to make sure he won the game.
I have many Jeremy slow roll stories. There was a time where he took like 2 minutes on the turn to think about if something should happen or not.
Mm-hmm.
He had 2 lands in his hand. He blocked me for 2 minutes. Fuck these two guys. I'm attacking.
No, it's a pillar and a burning tree shaman. I think.
I guess he's hoping something gets through.
Or maybe it is, because otherwise this doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
Well, he's just going to get further and further behind if the Rock gets tapped with...
Yeah, both conscripts die.
Yeah.
Hey, both conscripts die.
Jeremy usually known for rampant cheating.
No, he's not.
He's not Tony Stewart.
Yikes.
The NASCAR driver?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He's out. He broke his leg on the dirt track.
Jeremy texting his BFF Jill.
But we can still go to effective 7 life total here, right?
Yes.
This is very aggressive. I do not know if I care for this. So do you just serve in here with your ooze and your demon?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 13.
The only hasty creature that you can block if it comes out is a Hell Rider. If a Thunderbolt comes out, it taps your demon anyway.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Jeremy's playing Thunderbolt.
You still play around it though.
Yep, that's fine. I mean, if you're going to abrupt the shaman, like you kind of have to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it seems kind of way too aggressive. So what's Jeremy's outs here? 2 burn spells. He needs 2 spears.
Spells.
Like,
also, 3rd Zealous Conscripts.
we know he has a pillar in his hand, right? Yeah, Zealous Conscripts wins. Steal the beast and get in for Xaxes, right? Or you can steal the demon. Yeah, I forgot it flying. So.
No, you can't steal the demon. You could tap it. By sacking one of the
Oh, he did just draw the Brimstone Volley.
Oh.
Ouch. 1 turn late.
Well, we get a game 3.
That's a pretty good game, actually. Actually, all of these are pretty good.
Some interesting lines. Jeremy's going to have to go back and watch that one. See if he could have formulated a different plan there.
I don't really think he could. I mean, I don't really think he did anything. The only turn was the one where he decided to conscript, steal the ooze, and pound in. I guess he could have held it back and just wait till...
He also just revealed he has Brimstone Volley.
Yes, that's probably not good strategically, but... I mean, I guess Jeremy could just hold the... conscripts until Vinnie plays a demon, but I don't think
he had to attack with both conscripts the turn before.
No, he didn't have to. He didn't really need anything.
He just all he did was trade with the front half of the frag tile.
Yeah.
I mean, that didn't change anything. If Vinnie drew out Disciple Bolus, he would have sacked the demon. The removal spells wouldn't have changed what was done. Jeremy would have just been at a higher life total and had the out to still sack a dude for Brimstone Volley the next turn. What he drew.
True.
We might have been spoiled too much with Joseph Deal's almost masterful playing with his red deck.
Like, Joseph Deal knew how to pilot that deck. I think if you just hand that mono red blitz deck, and for those of you who are not familiar, it was a Jerry Thompson deck that Joseph put together after he sold off most of his rotating cards. It was kind of a budgeter list. You know? and it was all just like one drops and Dyna charges and all kinds of little tricks. I think we just hand that deck to a random when he walks in the door. He doesn't win back-to-back FNMs and stuff with it. You have to be very familiar with it. Sequencing is majorly important. You have to decide at what point do I start pillaring your face, at what point do I... That's always one of the biggest mistakes. As a guy who's played a significant amount of red cards in my standard days.
Here we go.
No, it is
I
something...
played Goblin Guy.
No, I mean, there is a point... No, there is a point in every... There's this, and especially during Clawblade Standard, which I thought was like it was the most annoying thing in the world, because everyone assumed like there's so much skill involved in playing Clawblade, and if you're playing like mono red, it's just like the little kid deck.
Right.
When in reality, like playing the mono red deck is oftentimes the most difficult deck to play, depending on the format, because you have to choose like
right, you have
to
a very
maximize
limited amount of
resource. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Clawblade deck at the time was the single most forgiving standard deck I've ever seen. Jace and Gideon and Baneslayer and Stoneford are just the most forgiving cards.
And Sphinx's Revelation?
No. They had Jace. Screw Sphinx's Revelation. They had Batterskull and Jace. If the deck is immediately ported into Legacy, the deck was too good.
Burning Earth.
No, that's not Burning Earth.
That is Volcanic Strike.
hey, I got it wrong.
Don't
Don't tell the whole story yet. Jeez.
Here's
Just tell the 200 people watching this on stream.
I do have a question about the decision to leave Volcanic Strike. I know he plays him in his main deck. The question is why...
Maybe he doesn't have anything good to sign in for those.
Probably is.
Okay. Because that is not a card you would want. Because this card has Blowout written all over it.
Yeah. No, that's what I assume. I don't know what's in Jeremy's deck or sideboard, but I'm just guessing there's not enough other stuff to put in.
Screw up my dude.
Abrupt Decay. Wham.
There is a brief discussion in the chat about the Brimstone Volley from the last game. Jeremy drew that the turn when he did not have a creature that would die.
To destroy the enchantment.
Oh, yeah.
It does have that mode. What are we doing?
Well, here's what happened. That's about overhearing ambiently.
The oh shit part.
You selected the mode of -1/-1.
Yeah, Vinnie thought it was +2/+0. And then Vinnie is the kind of guy who's going to say, I made that mistake, let's move on.
Okay. That happens. Best way to learn.
I really don't like take-backs. This time we got it. Killed it dead.
He can't destroy an artifact without that.
So the difference in life total here is 2, right?
Brimstone Volley you.
So,
So in all theory, Vinnie should be at 11.
11. So let's just see if that ends up mattering.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's the worst one. I mean, you do waste a card, but I don't know if that's like the worst thing in the world.
Miracle Mountain. Jeremy now put in the position of, do I represent Skullcrack for your Thragtusk, or do I just tap out for a big threat here?
Well, what you can do if you're the red deck is do something like reactively.
I think he has another volley in his hand.
If he has a Skullcrack, he'd definitely hold it.
Thragtusk.
Skullcrack.
Nope.
No Skullcrack.
God damn it.
No.
God damn it, Jeremy.
No 8 damage.
Now we're just fighting with Jeremy for not drawing the right card. That seems pretty...
Jeremy's actually very terrible at not drawing the right card. I would say this from experience. Like, I've just watched him not draw the right card forever.
Is this where we should be in this game? Should we be Spearing the Beast? The Thragtusk? Like, wouldn't you have just done that to his dome? Like, you're dead to a net, like... The combat portion of this game is likely over anyway, right?
Yeah.
Firefall Striker.
Unless he just needs like a 4th line.
Abrupt. Now you better have something to kill that Hill Rider if it shows up. Because there's a very good chance that Jeremy's just one land off of it. So hopefully there's a Murder or Putrefy if you're in Vinny's camp. Now he's going to sign and blood himself. Yeesh. I don't know.
Risky.
But Jeremy sacrificed a mountain.
Hmm?
Someone told Jeremy that he has a mountain.
I destroyed it with my acidic swap.
Yeah.
That's not the second week in a row that someone has managed to. Last week, some guy cast face shield and then put a planes nigger in it.
You know how it goes.
It happens.
What are you going to do?
Hey Zach, by the way, I had my Golgari charm.
Oh, we figured it out. I could hear
I
it.
thought that was Mad Cat shit. Like that.
And he's saying that he thought the volcanic strength was madcap skills, in which case his play would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
I feel bad for now interrupting their match.
You are a terrible person.
Did it look awesome when I went there and just nudged it out of the screen? It's the good looking one too, man. Been that awesome, that awful. It is a John Avon one, but I hate it.
Swing for 3. We
Demon.
got a Demon. That's a disciple.
Game 3. Like Vinny's deck, like seems like just all the incidental life gain in it. He has Drag Tusk, he has Scavenging Oozes, he has Disciple of Bolus. These are all main deck cards. Like that goes on top with.
That's a one-up. The disciple is usually a one-up now in these lists.
No, I thought there was 2.
Do we see the shock? Are you going to shock anything? I will shock you 3-1.
So we're praying to draw conscripts here.
I think Jeremy just loses this.
Screw this. Mortar's
Mortar's
this.
yeah.
You to vote you.
I mean, we're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, maybe.
He's hellbent though, right?
Yeah, he's helping, and I mean, I don't know how many cards that Vinny has, but it's like 5.
Vinny, he signed in blood himself and then drew 3 off of the bull
Yeah,
list.
so I mean, it's this.
Yep. GG's. Demon, yeah.
It's like the same shit as Revelationing for 5.
One demon usually.
I don't know why that was so funny to me, and I'm going to be honest with you.
For the red X decks to be 2 demons. Very, very hard.
There's no greater marketing ploy to try to encourage people who watch on the stream to make the trip to Lost Legion. You come down here, you just run a table and win our effort. We suck. We're a bunch of noobs. Although I will say this, I think, let me see the handshake. I think Vinny's got the best deck in the room. I really do.
Yeah. And he dodged a Wright Brother Knight.
Mm-hmm. Well, he dodged a Jonathan Wright Brother Knight. Because we all know Scotty's not going to win. Oh, yeah! Boom! Burn on your Wright Brothers. So let me go see if the other match is done.
Yeah, the other match.
It was a joke because it's the finals. So congratulations to Vinnie Lucente. He comes in from Columbus and wins the whole dang thing.
It's worth the drive, I guess.
Can you see him? Go ahead. That's the other way.
Fat ass.
Burn. No, I can't see him. I had to move the table to avoid the glare, but Vinny making an appearance, getting off of Facebook and instead coming down here and being in person, runs the table tonight, wins all the packs. So congratulations to him. Thanks to everybody for watching. This will go up on YouTube tomorrow, and hopefully next week we'll have some better ways to kill downtime. I will tell everybody that there's going to be a 2-week break for FNM streams. Because I'm going to be on vacation, and it starts next Friday, and I don't get back until 10 days later.
Barren wasteland here. I'm not going to be here next Friday.
Is it going to be in Cincinnati?
I'm going to be sleeping, then drive to Cincinnati.
Yeah, so there's going to be a 2-week delay. We'll still update the Facebook page and whatnot, but there's going to be a delay on the FNM streams as I go on vacation. But then also remember, September 13th, that is the 1-year anniversary of the stream. I have a whole crap ton of stuff to give away.
I'm excited about it.
So if you're ever thinking about coming down and playing on FNM, I would love to see you there. I just hope there's going to be more than 6 people playing at the actual FNM. But thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure to follow us on our various forms of social media. Remember, this week's giveaway is 2 more promo Lingering Souls. Good in all formats. So if you want to win that, go to our Facebook page or my Twitter. And then we will see you on September The 13th.
Lingering Souls, not good. And Innistrad Block Constructed.
Because it's way banned. Way banned. So,
Yeah.
congratulations again to Vinnie. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you when we see you.